This is a recording of the Southwick Library Board of Trustees. It is January 10th, and I guess we will go around and so Lynn Blair,
Michael McMahon.
Cindy Warner.
Tracy Mesbar.
I don't know if Jen, I can say Jen Belden if you have to stay on mute. Yeah, so Jen is on Zoom. Okay. So no public comments. And for the communications, we have a full slate of events coming up. We have been kind of starting to base a lot of what we're doing on the survey results. Oh, I forgot to ask. I don't know who wants to take minutes tonight before I start going on and on.
I didn't ask. I suppose I can do it again.
Cindy's game for it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Cindy.
No problem.
So we have a full slate of events coming up for the next couple months. Like I said, we've been going off of what the survey results have recommended or people have requested. We're trying to do some tech help classes. Just this evening, I had an ebook help class that seemed to go pretty well.
Okay, hold on.
Yep,
You
yep,
gotta,
yep. I'm a fast talker.
yeah,
I will be
you
the
are.
first. I will be the
definitely.
first to admit it, you know.
Okay, so tech classes.
Yep. Yep, we're gonna try to start integrating some tech classes.
And what one did you do?
Tonight we had a class on ebooks, and then I'll see what I can put together for the next couple of months.
Do you get much interest?
It depends. It depends. I had 2 people tonight, which I had a maximum registration of 5, so we're almost halfway there. But I mean, it depends. Depends on the topic. Depends on the night. So. And the children's calendar is pretty full as well. They're trying to start doing some evening story time. So she has one coming up next Tuesday, and we'll see how, because people were asking for evening events, so we'll see how it goes and go from there.
What story are they reading?
I do not know. I do not know. I think some bedtime related story. I think she kind of marketed as like, you know, come in your PJs before bedtime and read a book, maybe do a craft. Nope, I don't know off the top of my head what book it is. And the children's room is also working on ideas. The next grant round for the Shirtlift Children's Services is coming up. So they are working on ideas for that. And then we're starting to do, just last week, we're starting to do regular every other month visits to the Southwick Village to just kind of do our pop-up library there. So I go over there for 2 hours on a Wednesday morning, sign people up for cards, check out books. Seems to work pretty good. People like to see us, so it's nice. And then the Friends have just purchased a lot of, after we got rid of the house, they purchased a lot of shelving and some new fun play area activity stuff for the children's room. So February 4th, they're going to have a little kind of kickoff, not really a kickoff event, it's been here, but like having like a membership drive type thing, and just kind of introducing the new area to show off what we've got.
It's kind of like a business opens up quietly,
Yeah.
and then a week, 2, 3 weeks later, they have the balloons and the ribbon and all the rest of it.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, so that'll be fun on a Saturday morning. I'll have more details coming up if anybody's interested. Okay. Minutes. I have over December. And I think Cindy, when you sent the minutes to me, you sent it to everybody too, so those should be digital.
Yes, I think I did.
So do we want to approve the minutes of October and December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all those in favor?
I,
Aye. It was unanimous among the three of
Yep, as you, Jen, raise your
Okay.
hand. Yep.
all four.
Okay, and I have December statistics for everybody. And I'm sorry, Jen, I didn't get those digitized in time for you. I apologize.
I'm gonna try to forgive you.
I'm sorry. I always say I'm gonna have stuff nicely prepared, but then the date gets ahead of me. And
But I think that like I was the one that typed up the October ones and the December ones were sent to everybody. So
Yep.
I kind of had them.
Yep.
So we're good.
Okay, yeah, this is just the statistics for the month, but I mean, there's nothing really that stands out here. I mean, we do from December 22, December 21, we did have a little bit less circulation. It's not a whole lot amount. I mean, we were closed a lot of days in December for the holidays. And then I think just between people being sick and everything that's been going on, but door counts are still good. Had 19 new cards, so that's still really good. And then of course our state aid was deposited in the deposits line there. That's why it's so much. Questions or comments or?
good.
Okay, if we move on to old business, the fiscal year 2024 budget process, still waiting for the packet to come through from counting. Hopefully, I can never remember exactly when it is, usually the end of January, maybe early February. So hopefully I can have enough time to get something pulled together for our February meeting for us. We will still focus on, as we discussed at our last meeting, that potentially increasing the hours of one circulation position to make another position to help oversee and help with evening hours. But that will all come once I get the budget packet from accounting. Under old business, we also have hiring young adult librarian. John Short has taken over the young adult librarian position. He was one of our circulation librarians, and now he is taking over the open position. He started on Monday. Seems to be going well, seems to be liking it. So now we are in the boat of hiring for a circulation librarian position, which was posted January 5th and closing.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm all business tonight, Cindy.
I'm like, oh my God, is she?
Just tell me to stop. I'm not offended.
You can read the ad in the classified in the back of the Westfield News. It's been in there the last couple of days.
Okay, John's last name is
Short.
Short.
Yep.
And he's taken the children's library position?
Young adult librarian.
Okay.
Yep.
Does he have a MLS?
Not an MLS.
Oh, okay.
Okay, January 5th.
January 5th is when we posted the open circulation position that John vacated. And that's supposed to close January 20th. So hopefully we'll get some applications.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's all on that. Our strategic plan, our next meeting, I believe we said it was January 31st.
Yeah.
Yes. And that will be our last meeting for the strategic plan. So I did send out a draft to everybody for comments, and then we'll just get together. The group will approve the plan, and then I'll bring it to you guys to approve. So hopefully, if if we meet January 31st, I'm pretty sure I should have a final product for you guys for our February meeting. And then under new business, our book drops are getting really bad. I don't know if Mike, you remember how long we've had. They've been here since the building opened.
No, they've been replaced, but I remember they were very expensive.
They are very expensive. I think we're looking at like 5,000 to, I mean, it depends on the one you want. Some of them are up there of like $10,000. Some are it's like $5,000 to $10,000. But ours are looking. They're rusting. The key on one of them, the lock is just not working very well. So, I mean, we do have state aid that we can potentially use. Maybe we don't replace them all at once. I know the bigger, the book one on the left side of the door has been the issue. And
What's the price range on them?
again, like 5,000 to 10,000. It's pricey. It's
Can we
pricey.
get them out of stainless steel or aluminum
I
so
know,
they
I
don't
don't
rust out?
know what happened to those, because if they're not that old, they shouldn't be that rusty. But I mean, I guess.
Maybe they were used.
Oh, could they been? I don't know. I was gonna ask Diane, I haven't seen her, but to get an idea of when we purchased them. But they are, yeah, they're getting, and they're right in front of the building. So when they look so terrible, it's like, it just looks bad. So, I mean, I can look into pricing.
Is there any kind of state schedule or anything? Should we get them off that would be cheaper than list price?
You know, I know the town uses buy board for some of their kind of furniture purchases, but I don't know if they'd have anything as, you know.
Well, they may not, but that's
Oh, I'm
the
sure we know
state
we could
contract
use-
and that contract with
Yeah, we might have the.
colleges and
Yeah,
universities.
the Massachusetts
New
Higher
Hampshire, or whatever.
Education, was it the Higher Education
Yeah, whatever it's
Consortium or
called,
something
yeah.
like that? We might be able to get a discount through that, through one of our vendors, so we can look into that as an option.
But I mean, 1,000 to 2,000 off,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
could get that.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I mean, because I don't think there's any refurbishing the ones we have. There's quite a lot of rust. So maybe we can just look into getting something that's a little sturdier, that'll hopefully last. I mean, it's hard because that's right where they, throw the salt in. It's
Right.
not. But, so if everyone is okay with that, I will start looking into prices, and then I can kind of, run it by you guys before we go ahead and purchase everything, which I like to do before we do any really big orders like that. So maybe for I'm not gonna make promises during budget season, so maybe the February or March meeting, we'll kind of have a better idea of what we want to narrow it down to.
What are they made out of? Metal?
Metal.
So it's just metal and it's
It's
rusty?
just, yeah.
There's no car care place in town that would pick it up? and fix
Somebody
it?
was saying that like we could potentially like sand it down and then refinish it somehow. I mean, I'm not a professional with that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I could ask maintenance to see if it's something would that be kind of covered under, it's still a building thing.
Well, again, I don't know if they're aluminum or if they're steel.
Yeah,
I just
that's a
know they're
good
metal.
question. They're metal. I don't know what kind of
Yeah.
metal
Yeah,
they
it wouldn't
are.
hurt to ask the maintenance
And just
guys
see
and
if-
see if
Maybe I'll send them some pictures and just say, is this even
worth it, or
trying
should
to
we get,
fix?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll start there and then I'll see where that takes me.
I mean, I don't know, I grew up with a father who built race cars in my basement, so
Anything
I
is
know-
fixable.
I know the amazing
I was
things that can be
thinking the
done
wel-
with
and I
metal
was
and
thinking the same
Bondo and,
thing, the welding
yeah,
and, yeah.
yeah. I'm like,
I know that's funny, because my cousins,
there's
think
not
the
I'm
welding
just trying to
for
think
race
of like an
cars.
auto body place and stuff close by that would,
How's the copier going? Because you were telling me buying a
Yes,
new one.
yeah, so Heather's gonna be Heather, our assistant director, is gonna be investigating that and getting everything ready. It doesn't have to happen till the start of the fiscal year, so we have a couple more months to kind of get everything in place and go with that. So,
I'm just thinking of large purchases.
oh yeah,
right, right.
I mean, we still have a healthy amount of state aid, but I know it's all the expensive stuff all at once, that's how it goes. So, yeah, so I'll check in with maintenance and then hopefully they can give me an idea and then we can go from there. And lastly on here, as requested in the survey results and whatnot, people are really saying we should have a marketing plan for the library. So, I'm hoping to see if I can get another couple of staff members involved and maybe we can kind of come up with something as far as just a really basic marketing plan for us, just to have something down.
Because one of the real challenges today is marketing. Because the senior center had a session related to the master plan earlier in the week. And they had 15 or 20 people at the meeting who said, how do I find out what activities the senior center has? And it was explained to them, well, we have a monthly newsletter that we mail out, we put stuff on the town website. Well, I don't see any of that.
Mhm.
Somebody said, well, we've got this and we could try this. And it's the same issue,
Oh,
just
yeah.
substitute senior center with library.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we'll hopefully try to get something in place after the strategic plan is done. I'm not anticipating this to be done for a couple months now, but that'll be one of our bigger projects on the horizon once the strategic plan is done. And honestly, I feel like that was really short, but that's really all that I have this month. For as busy as I've been, it doesn't feel like much, but
Well, just with the holidays and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
the
Oh, it
library's
just
been
made
closed,
everything, yeah.
you know, 3 days and that kind of stuff.
yeah, so that's all I have.
Okay,
That's
anybody?
all I have
How's
to
the
give you.
budget going, the current year budget?
Good,
In
we
terms
are,
of
we are.
utilities, in terms of library materials?
Oh, yeah, we are in great standing. I mean, everything's moving along. We are halfway through our budget season, so everything is going just fine.
I did notice in reading the classified ad in the Westfield News, the CERC desk is offering 5 cents above Massachusetts minimum wage. I looked and I said, 15.05, the new minimum wage in Massachusetts is $15.
Scary.
Because when you look at job descriptions and things on the town website, the town seems to be paying maintenance people to start 15 something an hour. Secretaries seem to be in the 20 to 22 range per hour. So it's kind of tough at 15 with 18 hours and no benefits,
Right.
no holidays, no nothing.
Yeah. Does she get maybe a college student?
But then you're turning them over,
Yeah.
you know, because it's just the CERC desk, the people have to know how to use the CWMR system
Oh, yeah.
and what the various rules are and how this works and that works. And
There's a lot of
people are going to come
responsibilities
in
for
and
that
say,
position.
well, you know, where's fiction and where's stuff from my 5-year-old kid or my 16-year-old or whatever. So they've got knowledge they've got to do. It's
Yeah.
not,
Right,
you're just not running a register with a scanner,
right.
pay
Mhm.
$20.
Yeah, there's a lot of responsibility for that position. They're the ones that people see first. So we want to have, the best people there. And we want to keep the people that we have because they're great.
All right, HAC, make a motion to adjourn?
Sure.
Okay,
All right.
all in favor? Yes.
Aye.
Yep, Jen has her hand up on the computer. Okay.
Good job.
All right,
Wow,
I
record
was 20
time.
minutes, all right. All right, before I sign out, thank you, Jen. Have a great night. See you next time.